We noticed it allows him to claw better than we think anyone in the world, because he could just move his hands around the controller. As we could jump into the action now. The match is underway. This is semifinal number 1. TCM going up against DZS.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good one, guys. So let's see how all this is going to unfold as we're kicking things off with Trickster here, and already 1-1 off the break.
Yeah, I love that push there. Trickster from DZS just pushing in, picking up that first kill with some help. And right now we are still on board with Trickster. He's up 3-2, so we can see if they can get control of this center structure.
Yeah, this is obviously, guys, ring is where you want to be. This is pretty much the bread and butter of Sanctuary here, and we'll go ahead and get that graphic at the top left change there in a little bit to reflect that this is not VWS versus Next Gen, which was a matchup that happened before, but TCM versus DZS. Now, we have a sniper rifle over with Blizz. Let's go ahead and jump over to him here, who he's gonna, he's gonna try and at least push in with his teammate. His teammate actually has rockets, and this could be pretty good for him.
Yeah, now 6-4. They still have this DZS squad, but he does get taken out right there.
Chalky.
It was Chalky who took him out. We'll go ahead and switch over to Chalky on the TCM side as we're now tied 6-6.
Yep, that's right, and let's see what's going on here. As obviously both teams are trying their absolute best to try and edge one out. It is 7-7 right now, 9-7 as a matter of fact. Blue team is currently going to be in the lead here. TCM seems to be picking up a couple kills. I believe that we have to reverse the things for us here, but that's neither here nor there. What we're taking a look at right now, I believe, is Blizz on your screen, who is trying to make his way over toward the top, and he's going to find 2 Foxy right in front of him. He's going to go for that gun battle there, and he's going to have to drop back from that one. There's going to be some pressure. Chalky, though, is going to actually get taken out in turn, and it seems like we may have our seating arrangements a little bit in a twist here, but that won't matter all that much as we're taking a look at Blizz right now from DVS. This score currently is going to be 14-13. They're going to be down by 1 point. DZS trying their absolute best. I apologize for saying DVS on that one, but Blizz finding someone right at the bottom, jump up there. Shot's going to come through from the blue team as pressure's going to be coming over by Ring 2. All these nades flying in, but they're not going to affect Blizz all that much because Blizz obviously knows that he's going to have that cover there and at least a teammate behind him for good measure. One player is going to be challenging him. That's going to be Ramirez. Oh, another one in front of him as well. It's going to be Riot. And let's see here as Blizz is going to try and stay alive now. He has his teammates picking them all up, and that's going to be absolutely dreadful there for TCM. And we got it changed. So there we go. Blizz now looking to put some pressure into Ring 2 with his teammates. He has actually one teammate, Ring 3, and I believe that's going to be Speed.
Yeah, right now he's pushing it now 2 kills down. See if he can get back into this ring structure. Once again, Golden Boy, sometimes it takes a while on Sanctuary for one team to establish that solid ring control.
That's right, and you gotta look out for Jobs here because he's not in the best of positions. He's actually gonna find one teammate there. His teammate Blizz actually helped him out quite a bit on that one. They get the lead right back, 20-19, Bravo. This game is so close. Sanctuary Team Slayer, that's why I love this map.
That's right. Now, it really has been neck and neck, Golden Boy. Every time we play Sanctuary Team Slayer,
that pressure coming in.
It feels like both, and that's going to be 2 quick kills. And it looks like that double kill came from Chalky. Let's switch over to him.
Chalky just doing work here. He's going to find Jobs right in front of him from DZS. Able to pick him off. Absolutely beautifully played there as they're going to extend their lead by 3 at this point in time. Of course, we have still plenty more Team Slayer to play with a lot of time left on the clock. These guys probably aren't going to need it at the rate that this game has been going. Pressure coming from Carbine, though, as Chalky puts down the shots. That's going to be Speed there, who gets dropped by Ramirez, and it has just been back and forth here, but now we're starting to see as TCM will slowly peel away with the lead.
Yeah, TCM now in full control of ring as well as a 5-kill a 5-kill lead as well now. Right now, 28-23. You also see they're jumping on and off of Ring 3, which generally can tell you that a team has really good control. If they have the freedom to run around the highest level of the map, generally a good indicator of that. Now 29-24, a great kill from Chalky.
Yeah, Chalky just doing work here, and let's go ahead and jump over now to Speed. Speed going to try and stay alive here as he just won a gun battle against Ramirez with a headshot there to boot. And he's going to regenerate those shields, knowing that pressure could be coming around. There's actually going to be a player below him, though, and he'll get picked off. Speed, though, having a good showing here. He has 14 kills, but you got to talk about Blizz, who has 2 kills for his team. That's just not what you want to see.
That's right now, but you said Speed now with 14 kills for his team really showed up for this tournament. Gets sniped from, I think, 2 angles there. Very unfortunate as that TCM Chalky still with a sniper in his hand. Let's switch back over to Chalky, who has now a 5-point lead.
And Shockey looking to, of course, extend this one here for his team. Finding what's going to take him out. That's going to be Trickster. Goodbye, he says, as 35-27 will be your score. Blue team TCM, fitting for them, as they've been known to be called the boys in blue, are in the lead. And what a shot there, as Jobs will get his face peeled off there by none other than Shockey, who is doing work. But it seems like some pressure is going to be coming from ring 2, and that's going to be easily disposed. Speed, just not a factor for Chalky there, as he's going to continue to push.
Yeah, Chalky trying to play the angles here with that sniper rifle, trying to force someone into his scope, but they're pulling away here, Golden, by 40-29.
Yep, that's right. And of course, as I'm casting, I'm looking at the Twitch chat. A big thank you to our friends in North America who are up right now at this hour, watching some awesome Halo 2 action here. You guys are amazing. But back to the action, 42-30. A player just jumps right in front of the peripheral there of Chalky, and he is going to have a teammate there to pick him up. Another one's going to be right down to the bottom. That's going to be a killing frenzy there for Chalky. He has been absolutely dominant in this matchup, Bravo.
That's the second killing frenzy we've seen on stream, as they're now up by 12 kills. Once again, TCM with a slow start and now starting to pull away with the lead here in Sanctuary Team Slayer. That's going to be a big deal, Golden Boy. Not only is that game 1 of every series, but it's also game 5 of our finals.
That's right. That is so true there, Bravo. That is something you got to keep in mind. If TCM is showing up this big here, I mean, my goodness. In the beginning, it looked a little rocky, right? It looked like DZS was hanging in there perfectly with them, and then it was just Chalky going on this killing frenzy, on this tear. Very similar to what we saw RTC's Dookie do earlier when he went on a killing frenzy as well. This is exactly what DZS did not want to happen. Pressure coming from the rock, so we have not had a reason to leave Chalky's perspective, because he has been a wrecking ball here. Not to make a reference to that terrible song, but still, needless to say, continuing to advance forward. He has Foxy in front of him. They're just dismantling them at this point.
Yeah, 47-39, only three kills away from closing out this match. It is now 47-40, looks like, as we'll stay with Chalky for the last few minutes. But see what Speed is up to on that first screen. His team is down by 6. Still possible, Golden Boy, if they really get their act together.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, of course, it's the thing about Halo is we've seen comebacks happen at 49-45, right? We've seen this happen time and time again. So yes, DZS not out of it just yet. But the way that TCM is playing, I just cannot realistically see them come back into this game unless they get control of snipes or rockets, which they actually do. So Blizz has the rockets. Let's jump over to him now, as he could cause some problems and potentially bring his team back into this match. But every rocket's going to count right now, Brav.
He needs to reload those rockets right now, and here he goes. He's going to need to have both of those ready in the clip, and he's going to want to pop out here. Think about it. A double kill brings them 3 kills away, Golden Boy.
Yeah, double kill, 3 kills. That is so true, Brav. This is going to be intense. This right now, pretty much Blizz has the game in his hands, and he has not been playing great throughout this entire matchup. So I'm a little, or throughout this, I should say, game. So I'm a little concerned about this, right? If anything, I would probably look at Speed to see if he's coordinating with them, and I'd probably toss those rockets over the Jobs. But I'm going to trust Blizz in this one. Let's see if this is going to be the case here.
I tell you, Golden Boy, watching all the screens here, and you know, there's a lot of time left on the clock. No sniper rifles in play just yet. If DZS gets one player on the flank and the rockets push in, this game could be tied immediately. And he misses that first rocket. That's a waste. Challenges Rise, but he needs to stay alive. Now he's only got 1 rocket left.
That's good for maybe at best, and we're thinking ambitiously here, a double kill. Right. Ideally, he's probably going to be able to just pick off 1. I don't know why he wasted that rocket there, but they have to find a conscious effort to push. And who has a sniper rifle? No one is a sniper, and you got to watch out for Ramirez as well. Actually,
let's switch over to Chalky. He just got this fresh sniper rifle. He's going to peer into ring. He's going to find this rocket launcher. Now they're pushing in. Looks like one of those. Picks up that 49-46. Right here, anyone's game. Still 3 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, that's right, and they just got to slow it down. I don't know where the pressure's coming from here. I'm looking at all the perspectives, and it seems like DZS is still trying to stay up. They're not trying to get reckless with it.
Speed is now looking for Chalky.
Speed is the guy. We got to jump to Speed, because that could be the guy that could be the game changer here. This is it. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left on the clock. This is what Halo is all about, baby. And it seems like Speed is going to do his best to try and push around. Oh no, he's going to find one, but he's going to have to back up.
Switch back over to Chalky, who also has the enemy sniper rifle looking into ring. He's trying to find someone who overextends themselves just a bit to close this game out.
Oh my goodness, this is it. Anyone's ball.
And here it is.
Going to find him.
Speed's
going to run away.
And he does.
Back then, But now, you know, I'm more into Team Slayer, CTF, and all that. Speaking of Team Slayer, we have Team Slayer on Ascension. And it is now time to get into the action here as we have TCM facing off against DZS. TCM leading the series 1-0.
Yeah, we're watching Chalky right now, who grabbed the small sniper off the break and hits that headshot on Blizz, going for a second one, misses though, hits it on speed, puts his team up a nice 3-0 lead right away.
Oh that's
my
dirty
goodness,
with the triple kill. Unbelievable play there from Chalky as he makes it 4-0 right now.
I gotta say, Golden Boy, DZS went for the overshield and shield element play right there off the break. It did not work out as they planned. It looks like TCM might have even been ready for that.
Yeah, they were expecting it, right? I mean, you saw it happen before. It actually worked out really well for DZS in that second game, and you know, that they played. Not the case here. TCM read that one like a book. Jobs is going to be one shot. Score is going to be 5-2 presently. Riots is going to be sitting inside of the shotgun tunnel right now and looking over to what Chalky is doing. He's just pretty much being the quarterback, as we said time and time again. Misses that shot, but still, he has pretty much all of DZS afraid to poke their head out.
That's right, and it picks up a nice headshot there on Blizz. A nice job punishing him for sticking his head out just a little bit too far past that rock. As you said, Golden Boy, looks like he might pick up
this is dangerous territory.
Well, we'll see if he decides to go left or right. Right now, assuming that he'll go to the left side of that rock, but he does have two Foxy there to help. Pops out and does get that assist. Nice job, 9-2. Golden Boy, Ascension so different from almost every other map we've seen in competitive Halo that the two towers offer these crazy vantage points that allow the player who's sniping to really call the shots.
Yeah, that's right, and these players got to take full advantage of the fact that they need all this cover, because this sniper right now, Chalky is just on a killing spree, and literally, as he pretty much just takes out 5 members of DZS. We're at 10-2. That's half the kills that that this team has gotten here. And now looking over by Big Tower, he's gonna find one. He peels his face off again.
I think that's the third time in a row that he's killed Speed. We'll see if Speed has learned the lesson not to poke his head out, because Chalky's gonna take it off.
Oh man, I tell you right now, Chalky's saying, listen, if you don't, you're gonna learn today. That's basically what's going on here. Chalky is just tearing it up with this sniper rifle by Small Tower. He's doing, oh my goodness, he takes out Blizz, and the only thing that could stop him is if he runs out of ammo, literally, because at this point, he is just on a tear here. 6 kills in a row without dying, Brav.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling good, and right here, retreats to pick up a few plasma grenades. He's going to send those a healthy distance over to Big Tower right now with a commanding 9-kill lead. Looks like those nades are just a little bit short, but that doesn't matter because he does have a lot of...
Kane Manning now, like, come on.
You can't reach him that far, but... gets a little overconfident perhaps, but now watching the leap of faith area as he sees Trickster pushing down, but he does have help from 2 Foxy once again, so I like this composition. Not only is it strong from TCM, but it's consistent. For the first 4 minutes of this match, they've held this same composition the entire time.
Yep, that's right, and looking over to see what's going on here as DZS just needs to get their bearings together. They need to find something. They need some kind of power weapon, anything that could come into their advantage. I mean, they need, one thing they certainly do need is an overshield as well. That would really come out handy.
That's right, although it didn't work too well for them in the beginning. I'm going to pop over to Jobs right now, waiting for that overshield to respawn. He's just hanging out. Going to grab that whenever he can, but right now looking to push up this overshield bridge, which is slightly modified in Halo 2 Anniversary, provides another walkway that's a little bit easier than the skill jump that existed there 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. You know, going to help out a couple of the guys, but still familiar to anyone who has played Ascension quite a bit. I know I have, and it's funny because I was actually
goes for the Covenant noob combo. It's rarely seen here.
I respect that, man. Sometimes you just like the coveys, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's you know, the thing about the Covenant carbine though that you got to keep in mind, I believe it's a 7-shot kill or a 6-shot. I'm not 100% certain yet on that one because I don't know. Do you have any intel on that one, bruv?
Yeah, I do believe it's back to the 7-shot.
7. Okay, so it is. So it's not like the Halo 3 6-shot.
Here he's pushing alone, and oh my goodness, no help. I don't think from anywhere on the map. Pops back out with the combo, but that's really not going to help him. Jobs there with a careless push as we're going to switch over to Blitz, who's now challenging in the middle of the map. Does pick up that kill. He wants to retreat. It's now 17-8. They're going to try to bring this match back and do whatever they can. Challenging Riots a little bit early. Finding 2 players there. Challenges one.
Oh.
Unfortunately, jumps off the map. Might have pulled off a double kill there, but that's going to send the other team still doubling the enemy team's score.
Yeah, well, you know what? Bear that in mind. It's going to be 19-10 presently. So with that said, we're going to see what Blizz is going to do here. We actually saw 2 donuts on the team just a little while ago, so those guys looking to open up a bakery. But of course, bear in mind though that this could change at any point in time. Ramirez is actually going to be stuck in a bad position here, and Blizz is going to have to back up. just a bit, and he needs to let his teammate know that there's going to be a player pushed up there weak so that they can focus on the guys that could potentially be focused over by Big Tower, knowing that they're not going to have that man down there.
Yeah, for just a moment, it looked like we had a few members at TCM down all at the same time. It's still a 6-kill game. Now, it's not out of the question that DZS could rally back and get right back in this match. I would love to see what TCM is up to. Let's switch over to Riot, who just got the newly acquired Overshield.
Yep, that's right, and he's going to try and start something here. I mean, obviously, try and like extend this lead even more. This is not the position DZS wanted to be in. Losing that Overshield, you noticed before, Blizz was actually timing that one quite a bit, but that OS just gets melted immediately by grenades.
Yeah, nice job there by DZS to be aware of that Overshield location. It's now a 4-kill game, Golden Boy. As I said, just over 16 minutes left, 6 minutes left in the match. Right here, they could come back, rally back, only 3 kills down now. A nice job from DZS.
Yeah, DZS is doing the best they can to come back into this one. 3 kills separating these two teams here. It started off really bad, but wait a minute. Riots is going to get picked off, making it 21-19 here. That's going to be 2 kills now. Little by little, DZS is fighting back, showing that endurance that this team has. But of course, let's see how TCM is going to respond, as no one's really going to have any power weapons, but Trickster will have the sniper over by the small tower. Let's jump over to him. Also, just a reminder, Speed, and that was a beautiful shot there on Chalky.
Yeah, he needs to stay alive. Trickster, the game in his hands, now tied 21-21. As we said, Golden Boy, less than 2 minutes ago, we said this was in the reason they were down by 6 kills. And here we are, tied game with a little bit under 5.5 left.
DZS have come back into this one. There's going to be a player challenging down at the bottom. Chalky's going to give
help
this
from
one up.
Speed.
Oh, Trickster did his best, but now looking here to see how DZS slowly is crumbling. They gave up the sniper, they gave up the shotgun, and now looking at what, of course, seeing how Trickster's going to respond off the respawn here. Jobs pushing up, Speed's going to be in the back. Teammate Blizz gets taken out by Small Tower, and that middle portion is not open just yet. Chalky, let's jump over to him, who has a sniper rifle. Again, Small Tower has been the point of interest for both of these teams.
That's right now, and so quickly now it's a 5-kill lead for TCM. Golden Boy, talk about a swing. We were just tied 22-22, but it looks like TCM has regained control of the sniper rifle. Oh my gosh, hits that first headshot. Trying to clean that up, but cannot. But still, they have the sniper rifle, Small Tower, and a 4-kill lead.
Yeah, this is not going to be a good look for them here. Of course, not sure when the sniper is going to be coming up on the other side by Big Tower, but if you are DZS, you're hoping that that is going to happen any time now. Speed looking to make some noise with that shotgun as well on DZS's side, 29-27.
Yep.
It's going to be 2 kills again, still separating them. But TCM, if they keep going on this pace, could very well do some damage here. Speed, though, is going to be taking some shots. He has that shotgun in his hand and about half shields, of course. Chalky is aware of this. Speed running away. Let's jump over to Speed, see how he's going to survive this encounter, as Chalky's going to be on the prowl yet again.
Yeah, I got to say, Golden Boy, Trickster just hit a crazy quickscope on a rocket guy who was getting those rockets.
Beautiful.
So DZS staying within the match. We're 29-29. Got to find out where those rockets ended up.
DZS gets the lead here in this matchup, but they give it up right away and lose 2 kills there to boot. That's going to make it 32-30 at present time. Nades flying in, pressure coming in as well. That's going to be the shotgun going down in shotgun tunnel. And now looking to see how TCM is going to try their best to close this one out. DZS fighting back as best they can, but the veterans hanging in there.
Yeah, TCM still up by 4 kills now, as TCM has finally gotten control of Small Tower. Golden Boy, we have seen swings back and forth, not only with the lead, but entire map control. All it takes is 1 minute and the right push, and you could find yourself in the lead with entire control of the map.
Oh, those nades, 2 of them flew in there, and that's going to be really, really bad for Speed as he gets his body shot to boot there, so you know that he's going to be a tad bit frustrated. You have Chalky, who is just on a tear here as well, picking off faces left and right. Also, another thing to point out too has just been how well Ramirez and Riots have been holding down their positions there at the center of the map, not letting DZS get any kind of ground whatsoever, but that's a trade.
Let's actually go to Ramirez. I think he's got a sniper rifle in the back pocket, going to jump out here. He's up by 9, so he can afford to do things like this right now. He's going to make his way down to Leap of Faith, find Speed. Speed getting punished once again. It feels like he's been on the receiving end of sniper rifles and battle rifles the entire game now, 42-31 in favor of TCM.
Yeah, it seems like that sniper had no bullets there. Otherwise, I don't think he'd recklessly push up like that. But Chalky has a sniper rifle in his back pocket as well, so we'll see what he's going to be able to do with that as we hop over to him. 2 Fox, he's going to be by Small Tower, but gets immediately cleaned up by Blizz, and Blizz is going to be in a bad spot, but Blizz overcomes as he's able to stay alive there, and that's going to be huge for them. Score currently is going to be 43-34, but still, I don't know if that play in itself is going to give them that motivation to have to fight back into this. They're down by 10 presently.
Yeah, Chalky's nades do not connect. He's still going to try to get to small tower if he can. He has help from Raya. It's going to push down towards the Leap of Faith, finding one. They clean up that kill. Now 45-35, but less than 2 minutes left. Not a lot on the clock.
Yeah, this is dangerous territory here. As of course, 1 minute 44 seconds, and it's 45-35, 10-point game here. TCM looking to shut this one out and punch their ticket into the finals here at the Halo Gamescom Showdown. You have Jobs actually right in front of them. DZS, man, have been fighting so hard throughout this game, but TCM has always found a way to come back in whenever DZS had a semblance of a lead that they would have gotten there. Now, let's see as Chalky continues to work over by the Leap of Faith, and he's going to jump over to the mid here. It's going to be a slow-paced game right now.
Yeah, it looks like there was an overshield in play, but that got melted. So now 47-37. Time is not on their side. 48 right now, only 2 kills away from closing this out and sending DZS home.
That's right, 1 kill remaining here, and this could very well be it. 2 Foxy's actually going to find someone as well, and that
way we'll go ahead and jump on board. We're starting off with Lethal, who had an incredible game last series in that game too. We'll see if he can get off the start. Both teams now battling out for the rocket launcher.
Already as soon as things kicked off here, but the first strike is going to be earned, and that will be Lethal with it. We've enjoyed seeing Lethal's, I would have to say, Hard Knocks play style. He doesn't really back down from any battles. He always has confidence.
Right away, knowing exactly where that player was going. You can see that's a veteran move there, knowing that if a player goes ring 1, they're going to try to sneak away, going back to their bond. Excellent play. They're up 4-1, and he has rocket launcher control at ring 3.
All right, well, let's see now as it'll be 4-2 in the count. Game just started, so obviously we have plenty more left to play here. And looking around to see what the deal is. Rockets finding another target. That's going to be Crank. He'll be a victim. And dropping down, that's going to be yet another kill as well. And that will wrap it up, making it 7-3. Brilliant plays out of Lethal, as we haven't had a reason to leave his screen.
That's right. He's still got the rocket launcher in ring. He knows what to do. As we said, one of the best Halo 2 players in Europe, and it's showing here in the tournament.
Yeah, and of course, he's going to be accompanied by 2 twins who basically, as Sims pointed in his post on the Halo forum, the European answer to the Ogre twins, Buck 20, Buck 57, definitely very well-known players, very respected players as well. And then they're joined by Xavi, the Halo 4 new blood here coming into the fold, and they've definitely shown up rather well, and they're going to peel away with this lead here 10-5. But it seems as if our friends over on RTC are struggling just a tad, but we'll jump over to Dookie, who is obviously, Wayne, brilliant headshot there out of him taking out Tulashok. But let's go ahead, hop over to Dookie here, and we'll leave Lethal at ring 3 for right now.
Lethal does have this. We'll
Wait a minute.
See if Lethal is able to finish with this new combo, and that doesn't follow. So we'll switch over to Dookie, and that's him right now challenging Lethal actually, and is able to take him out with the help of a teammate. They're down by 7. If they slow the game down right now, 2 players charging, takes out Xavier. Nice job there. If they slow the game down just a little bit, Golden Boy, they can get right back in this.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the score here, it's going to be 16-9 or 17-9 right now. It's about an 8-point game and still very much doable on either side. Of course, looking up top, Lethal still going to have that new combo there. Lethal running away again. Dookie trying his absolute best to stay alive. Buck 57 right in front of him. Gets a grenade kill as well as he takes out Xavi, and he's going to have no shields. Let's see if he can recover from this. Finding another Buck twin up top as well, and the challenge is going to come through. Buck 20 is going to take a seat. 20-13 right now, as it will be 7 points separating these two teams, or I should say corrected, 6 points separating them, and they're going to continue to do their absolute best to chip away at this lead.
I was going to say, despite that deficit, Dookie playing really well to help his team there and stay alive as long as possible. You see just about everyone on his team with around 3 kills, but 24-15, they're nearly down by 10 kills. Just under 9 minutes left in the match in this game 1. And of course, in this semifinal number 2, we are playing a best of 3. You do not want to go down early in game 1, as no team has been able to climb back and win the series or even win the second game.
Yeah, it's been crazy to see just 2-0 after 2-0, but you know what's kind of incredible about this, though? Despite it all, brilliant. And Buck 20 is going to be able to clear that one out there. Dookie can't quite get it through. Yeah, so what's been awesome to see has been the fans on the Twitch chat saying this event has been absolutely awesome. They love it. They've had such a great time watching it. And it's crazy because the games have been so close, but they've all been 2-0s, and it feels like it doesn't, like if you look at the bracket, it just doesn't do it justice.
That's right. Yeah, they've been super close matches right here. This match perhaps not not as close as others, as we have this VWS team nearly doubling that of this RTC, excuse me, of this RTC squad. Yeah.
That's right, and looking to see VWS picking off 2 players as well. That's going to leave 3 down right now. 1 player left alive. That's going to be Dookie having to deal with the players by ring. He's charging by himself. Lethal's going to be ring 3. He's pretty much just owned that area the entire time.
Let's go back over to Lethal. Lethal's on the respawn screen. Actually, Buck 20 just picked up a sniper rifle. Love to see what he's up to as he misses this, hits a no-scope, and tries to jump back out. He does get taken out, though, so that sniper rifle is going to go into the hands of Tulashok over on the RTC side. I'll switch over to him. They're down by 19, though.
This is not good here for RTC. A lot of confidence coming out of them, but wait a minute. Tulashok looking to at least give his team that motivation to get back into this game. He has 7 bullets, and if he can convert those into 7 kills, that would be great for them to be able to at least close the gap just a little bit more. But he's looking around here, trying to see if he can get one of those crack shots. Challenge coming from the carbine, as that member of VWS is going to back up. Of course, Tulashok here, he's going to wait and see if anyone's going to make a reckless play. It's going to be 15 kills now, 40 to 25.
Yeah, Dookie's got the rockets as well. Let's see what Dookie's doing. We'll switch over to him real quick. He picks up that kill right there. His team is trying to bring this back. They're going to need a lot of control and discipline to do so.
But Buck 20 just picked up a double kill, and Tulashok was the victim there. That's going to mean that sniper rifle is going to go away, and there's, oh my goodness, and the rockets are going to go down as well. VWS just cleaning up shop over by ring. It's going to be 44 to 27, and just when we thought we were going to see a comeback, RTC just couldn't quite put it together.
Yeah, and let me show you what I'm seeing. Lethal with the sniper rifle here, and Buck 20 with the sniper rifle here. VWS is pulling away with double sniper rifle control.
That's just absolutely deadly, and that's going to be a sniper kill from the distance. I thought he was going to hit that. That would have been absolutely insane.
Hit that first shot. That's a classic shot through the bonfire. You've only got a few seconds to do that. Only 1 kill away from closing this first match out very quickly. They did it. Oh, and right there. Lethal off the start. Moving straight to the Banshee respawn. Going to go to bottom leap of faith. See if he can control this area and grab the rocket launcher. Finds 2 players. Going to need to back down.
Yeah, he's going to have to back up here because of the fact that he doesn't want to give it up. But that nade placement is incredible. Tulashok, nothing you could do. Double kill for Lethal out the gate. Just incredible showing from him.
Right, and that's all 4 members down. An excellent opening from the VWS squad as they now all go up 5-0.
Wow. I mean, incredible showing from Lethal. And I actually saw some people having some fun with it in the chat. They were talking about Lethal versus Lethal, which is the North American Halo player.
That could be a matchup that we must have.
We have to have that one day. So. I think we're going to make it happen. So with that said, though, looking and seeing what's going on here, Lethal doing what he did in that last game. He takes rockets over to the shotgun tunnel, and he hangs out there again. This is what Lethal likes to do. Take a position, hold it down, and own it the entire time.
Yeah, now we're up 9-1 right away off the bat, excuse me, VWS with a commanding lead. He's going to step into the shield region now, 11-1. Rockets have been the story of the game here. If you're able to hold this rocket launcher around the shotgun area, you can watch so many parts. Look at this vantage point he has. He can just poke out right now and avoid any grenades that might be tossed his way. Looking over at the RTC side, they're still trapped over a big tower, but we do have Dookie behind enemy lines. We're going to switch over to him really quick, and we'll see if he can stay alive. He does. He's a small tower all alone, but does get taken out.
Yeah, when you're by yourself over there, a small tower, and you have 2 players pushing up, there's just really nothing you could do there. And now the spawns are going to be coming over by big tower for them. They got to find a way to push out, but because that teammate has been taken out, didn't stay alive long enough, they're kind of going to be pinned back here right by big tower, and they got to be careful about how they try and exchange in this gun battle, or in these gun battles, because they're down by about 11.
Yeah, this is real tough for them. Let's go back over to Lethal, who's in the exact same spot. As I said, a defining mark of a team that is playing really well is going to be that team composition and the consistency that they show while they're playing. Lethal still holding the same exact area. His team is now up 16-7, and he still has this dominating power position right here with the rocket launcher. And it's actually tough to grenade and without poking your head out for the other team. So they're going to keep this lead and this control point.
Yeah, and you know what? Oh,
and I spoke a bit too soon. As Element with the sniper rifle. Let's switch over to him right now, and he's taking a look over at Buck 57, trying to see if he can pick off this headshot. And right now, picked off a headshot on Buck 20. We'll see if he can also do the same for Buck 57. Looking across the map, see if he can challenge that. Now he's a teammate pushing. Look at your screen there, Dookie pushing.
Oh my goodness, that snapshot! shot was incredible. It was effortless from the veteran Element, and it's now going to be 17-12. I love a good no-scope.
That's right. Nice job there. Look, they are now across the map. He's going to put right now, pushing the Buck 57. It looks like he might have got a bloodshot there. Gets that kill. Now pushes back 18-14. Now it's a 4-kill game, and right now hits the body shot. Nice play there.
Yeah, I mean, Element is just holding this one down, and I'm sorry for any headphone users around the world, but my goodness, that was awesome to see.
An Element might not know, but on Halo 2 Anniversary, he can see through the floor right now. He can very easily see through the floor at anyone in the middle of the structure if you wanted to look down, but it looks like these players might not be familiar with that just yet.
Ah, very true there. There is going to be a player right in front of him who's going to go for the challenge. It's going to be Lethal. Veteran versus veteran now, but Lethal coyly getting away. And is he going to manage to stay up? No, because
Lethal
Element
almost takes him out, though.
And look at the score, Bravo. We were at 10-1 at one point. Now it's 21-17.
Yep.
And it's mainly because of some brilliant play out of them. That's going to be an easy headshot. Zavi, take a seat, son. And now 22-18, 4 points remaining. Tulashok has the overshield. Let's go ahead, hop over to him, because when this guy just loves getting into gun battles and trying his absolute best to just 2v1 people.
Yep. And
he's going to find Buck 57 right in front of him, having to drop down. Overshield's going to go away. He's going to try and exchange, and he wins it. Brilliant play.
And nice job. He needs to pull back just a little bit. He doesn't have too much help here. 23-19. They've done well to get back in this match, but they can't get overconfident. They just stay alive right here. Right now doing a nice job to dodge all these grenades that are being tossed at him. I think 7, that might be 9 grenades.
Great.
Now.
Oh my god.
I don't even, I think we had a full 10 grenades.
Dude, this is crazy. He's getting naded everywhere.
All of those now, 24-19. I guess that was ridiculous.
Dude, they sent every grenade manufactured by the Covenant and the UNSC was sent over in the direction of this poor man, yet he managed to stay alive. Crank, though, pushes up. He's going to get cleaned up.
Crank did not have the same fate. He also ate some grenades there and unfortunately gets taken out, but it's still 24-19. And RTC is still in this match.
Oh, man, and Lethal now pushing up as he's actually going to challenge Tulashok. Tulashok will get taken out. And just as we saw that incredible run happen for RTC, again, this has been the story. We've seen this time and time again. Now, VWS answering right back, and they're not going to let them get any quarter. We've seen this happen way too much at this point.
Tulashok picking up that kill, also watching his back, picks up the sniper rifle.
This is big.
Unfortunately, only 1 bullet left for him. Keeping an eye on the Rockets. He knows the Rockets are up. Let's see if anyone is in position to grab them as I scan the screens here. Looks like no one is in position to grab them. So right now what Tulashok wants to do is keep the enemy team away from that rocket launcher.
He knows they're by big. He knows they're by big towers. So there's no reason for him to poke his head out, wait for those shields to recharge. He can get a teammate to help him go over there. And oh goodness, he's going to be taking shots from Banshee as well. That's not good.
Ooh, he needed to hit that headshot. Javi's not going to poke back out for that.
Yeah, indeed, he's definitely not. And there's going to be actually a challenge, I believe, that happening down at the bottom there. And it seems like another one over right by the right side. This is a big push.
VWS, let's switch over to Lethal, who's mid-push. He's pushing across the top middle of the map very boldly. Pushing in, going to toss their grenades here as they exchange. This is a full push from VWS, trying to extend
Element
even further. Element behind them, though, does have the rocket launcher. Let's switch back over as Element picks up that double kill. Also going to steal the sniper rifle. Back to a 4-kill game. This
is insane, Bravo, because now he has 2 rockets there. He can at the very least get maybe a double kill on another one to bring him within 1 point, I should say. But now you couple that with the sniper. Oh, what a peel there, as Buck 20 is going to have to take a seat as well. And it seems as if this has just been oh my goodness, Zavi as well. Bro, you're just a victim at this point. That's all you are. But it's okay, because still the lead is in VWS's hands at this point in time, but he knows he has that sniper.
Yeah, Element of RTC putting on a show here. Going to try to hit this headshot as well. Finding players down there. Not a lot to shoot at, though. He does have rockets and snipe. Only down by 2. They need to play this smart. They have all the power in their hands right now. Hits a shot on Buck 20. Hopefully that gets cleaned up for him.
Yeah, well, Crank ends up taking out Zavi. It's going to be a 1-point game at this time.
Now tied up right now. Golden Boy 30-30 with 5 minutes left.
This was 10-1 at 1 point. Bravo, and there goes Rockets. Shot down. That's going to be no shot.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is not the play that you want to have here, but it's not going to matter much because he will have a BR in his hands, and it's still going to be a tied game.
Yeah, he's got a lot of ammo in this sniper rifle, too. He's got the opportunity right now to change the course of this game and keep his team in the tournament.
Yep, let's see now. He has 4 shots left. That's going to be 1. Can he follow it up? No, he's not. That player was actually to the left.
It's so important that he doesn't let the enemy... Oh, and that's like a giant flank there from Crank. As Crank pushed behind him. Let's see, Crank now picked up the sniper rifle. We'll switch over to him. Crank now up 34-33 of RTC. Misses that body shot, but His team is going to try to stay in this. An excellent job here from RTC. They take the lead 36-34.
Oh my goodness, and that's going to be a body shot as well. They got to get, I honestly think that Crank is doing a great job, but that sniper should be in the hands of Tulashok right now. He's pretty much had the hot hand this entire matchup.
Well, actually, the sniper rifle is up. Now we have Element and Crank of RTC. Both have sniper rifles. We'll give you an eye right now on Element, also with a sniper rifle in hand. We'll see if he's able to do anything. Switching now, RTC Crank watching the lift. You'll see on your screen both players with snipers here watching low. We'll see if VWS can push here. Hit the shot.
Goodness gracious!
Excellent stuff here from Element.
And players are going to be pushing up. That's going to be lethal as he's going to have to back up now. And looking over to see what's happening with Element as he is going to
hit the body shot.
Gets a body shot. Can he follow it up? No.
He's got teammates all the way at Banshee. They need to decide what to do here. They're really spread out, Golden Boy.
Yeah, they're too spread out for my taste. And Tulashok obviously is going to try and stay alive here. Pressure's going to be coming from the middle. That's going to be a body shot on Buck 57. Another one right by the middle as well. Looking to see what's going to happen here. 41. Yeah, he has no help at all. And he has 6. Honestly, if I was him, if you know it's going to be bad.
Hit this.
He needs this.
Oh, no. And he dies right now. Buck 57 lifting with the rocket launcher. We haven't seen that too much. Here's Buck 57. We'll switch back over to Javi, who's helping from Big Tower. Challenging Tulashok, but Tulashok gets the overshield in time, keeps his team in it, but 43-49 in favor of VWS. If they close this out, they'll advance to the finals.
Yep, that's right. And there was actually a red player up top as well, making it 45-41. It's going to be a 4-point game here, and you got that player with the overshield in the middle. That's going to be Tulashok. Tulashok obviously going to try and bring his team right back into this one. 3 points separating these two teams.
Get over to Tulashok right now. Overshield and rockets in hand, only down by 4. He can do these. He's got 2 rockets in the clip.
And rockets, he has 2 on there. This can be the game. He can come back. He just can't waste them. That's going to be the most important thing, but he has to make the push now.
Yeah, he sees a player.
Overshield drained away.
He might be going right here. He goes. He hits one. He's going to have to shoot both. He does get that kill, but that might not be enough, Golden Boy, as we're going to stay on board with Tulashok off the spawn now, 47-43. We've got Crank on screen now pushing. Let's switch over to Crank, who's dropping in, but he gets taken out 48-44 now.
Oh,
49,
left, that's it.
49-44. Over to Lethal, who has a sniper rifle in hand. He can end this match. Sees a player spawning. He's going to maybe hit this on Tulashok.
Oh, this is dangerous territory for Tulashok. He knows he cannot make any kind of moves whatsoever, or he will be easily picked off. And looking here to see who's engaging in a battle right now, no one really. And the only person that can actually make this play to end the game will be Lethal.
Yep.
49-45. He got about 5 points left here for the other team, for RTC to be able to win and force a game 3. But 1 kill remaining for the other side, for VWS to punch their ticket into the finals here at Gamescom 2014.
Yep.
Let's see how this is going to work.
Right now, actually, I don't think Lethal thinks a player is still behind that post, and actually, I'll give you a quick look. Element is not. He's behind this post instead. We're looking at Element, who might try to make a break for it, but instead, Lethal is grenading the wrong spot. We'll keep an eye on Lethal.
He sees him.
No, Lethal thinks he's behind that left post, actually, so we'll see if Lethal's able to keep a post right there. But it looks like, a player has popped up. Yeah, Crank has popped up there. We'll see what happens here.
Honestly.
And Tulashok is there as well. So right now, Lethal's looking for Tulashok right there. We'll see if this happens.
There's just nothing that they could do here. They are completely
he spots Element as well. He now knows where both players are.
They have nothing to work for them here. Crank can pop that shield in the middle of the map, but that's not going to matter much at all. I don't know how they're going to be able to overcome this. Buck 20's entering in a battle as well, and it seems like Element's going to have no shields, and that's going to do it.
Ramirez, 2 Foxy, and Chalky as we're kicking off the gameplay right here once again with Lethal on the VWS side right here. These 2 teams playing for a $5,000 first place prize.
Yeah, guys, again, this is the finals, a best of 5, and of course, we're going to kick things off with Lethal, but Lethal, he gets picked off right away. His teammate Buck 57 actually is going to be entering in to the ring 1 area and not finding much luck there. It's going to be 3-2 right now, currently in the count 3-3, as it, of course, I expected no less, a tied game, and it's going to be very, very closer, but the sniper has not been picked up just yet. Yeah, I wonder who's going to do this.
Lethal's waiting to pick that up. He's also going to throw a nade in the courtyard, picks up that one, gets the assist there. Nice job. I think he'll finally go back for the sniper rifle now.
Yeah, he has the confidence to pick that weapon up, and he's going to pick one off right away. That's going to be the snipe kill with the revenge there, and that's going to make it 6-6. And look at Lethal again, going back to his home, which is over by ring 3, but unfortunately there he has to run away.
Yeah, nice getaway there, though. Finds a way in the courtyard, but does get
Sniper's down, though, and it's given to the red team.
That's right. Now it's going to be also in the hands right there of Ramirez. Chalky also has a rocket launcher. He does get taken out, but let's switch over to Chalky, who's got the rockets to the ring, picks up 1 kill, and turns 2 for the double.
That's right. He's looking by ring 3 to see if he can find anyone there. That's going to be the triple kill there for Chalky, and he's looking to follow this one up again with the overkill killing spree, and he's going to get the headshot to boot on that one. 13-7 already. These guys on TCM coming out strong.
Yeah, look
as
at this.
BWS is trying to fight back here.
Look at that, and Buck 20 nowhere to go, pushes in, picks this up. Right there, picks up another assist. I had someone ask me in the chat right before the match started if I had a match prediction, and I said TCM 3-0, and right now they're on a great start here. Chalky firing Javi off for ring 3, says, get off, that's our team's position.
Oh my goodness, what a run there that Chalky had, but finally it ended and I can breathe now. But looking over to see what's going on with the rest of the guys, we'll give some love to Foxy here, who he hasn't had much time on stream, but of course right now he's fitting to change that as he's going to backwhack Xavi for that assassination and trying to stay alive, finding one player over by ring 3, and he put some shots in, but not enough, as that one player ring 3, which was lethal, of course, is going to be holding that position down.
Yeah, right now all players slowing down just a little bit. We see TCM already with a 20-12 lead, but Golden Boy, if we've learned one thing from this tournament, I think these games can swing back and forth throughout the entire match without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, again, bear this in mind, though, guys. These two teams, they felt like they were going to play against each other in the final, so they're very well versed with one another. And you got to expect this level of intensity going into a grand final, and especially when you're talking about a map like Sanctuary that has seen so many amazing games over the course of its lifespan. And now, obviously finding new life here in the Master Chief Collection thanks to Halo 2 Anniversary. 23-16 is the score, with the red team currently in the lead. Of course, that's going to be TCM, but what's going on, Bravo?
Yeah, I'm going to go back over. I was just going to switch to the Buck Twins, but they just got taken out. Let's go back over to Javi, who's on the VWS squad. His team is down by 7 here. He just lost 2 teammates and a third, so he's going to want to try to get his team back in this match. They're about to go down by 10 kills, Golden Boy.
Yep, and this is not a good position for them to be in here, as of course finding one of the members there of TCM, Xavi, going to try and go for the challenge, and he's going to have to be very careful taking a bunch of shots, and he did not see anyone near that pea-shooter bridge, and Buck 20 unfortunately couldn't quite do anything there. Buck 57 is also going to be in a bad spot. Luckily for him, Xavi was able to pick off someone off the spawn, but one player pushed up. Riot's finding him as well. TCM just coming out so strong here.
Yeah, Golden Boy, I'm switching over to Ramirez. He's got the sniper rifle as well as an 11-kill lead. TCM's got to be feeling good going into this right now. They came out hitting really hard, and they're playing a bit too fast. VWS cannot keep up.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about controlling the pace of the game. Doesn't matter what competitive shooter you're playing. Doesn't matter what game you're playing. You want to control the pace of the game, because that's what dictates who the champions are here. And looking around to see what he wants to do. Ramirez on the move, finding Buck 20. That's going to be dirty. He gets a revenge and a headshot to boot. Moving over to the blue carbine bridge here to see if anyone's going to be hanging around. Yeah. And over to ring 2, of course.
Yeah, checking for spawns right there, making sure that no one's spawning behind his teammates. He hops back up to ring 3, has eyes on Chalky, but going to get forced down. Tries to hit a quick scope on the player under the turret. Unable to do so, though. TCM with a commanding lead, but I want to see what the Bucks are up to. Buck 57 with the sniper rifle in hand, hits a kill there, and his twin brother, Buck 20, also with the rocket launcher. They could try to rally back here.
Yep, now, of course, let's go over now to Buck 20, who has the rocket launcher as well as 3 rockets. And let's see, this is going to be a connection here. Oop. Oh, he actually gets one shot. There. Yeah, he had to finish that one there. That was crucial. 40-30. They're down by a considerable amount. That's going to be a trade, and that won't do them any good.
Yeah, right now you actually see a teammate of his getting sniped on the death screen as well. Buck 57 does have those rockets in hand, but Lethal gets taken out. Javi gets taken out now, 43-31. TCM starting to pull away. Let's go on board with Chalky, who's got the rifle in hand again.
Yeah, that sniper rifle has just been the highlight reel here, of course, as it always is when it comes to Halo. Looking here to see what he wants to pick off. Chalky was on a crazy spree earlier, but he's missing a bunch of snipe shots. That Buck 57 throwing that nade forward, taking out half of the shields there for Chalky. 47-32. TCM looking to close this first one out in fashion, as they have just been dominant throughout this matchup here. Pressure coming over by the red area. It's going to be 49 kills, 1 more remaining, and it seems as if Chalky will get dropped, though. Looking over to see who's going to get the final kill.
To Foxy. I think he's about to pick it up right here.
That's right, and that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it. So let's go ahead and hop into the action here. We're going to be kicking things off with TCM's 2 Foxy. And there's going to be putting some nades actually over. And this is a smart play here, actually getting an angle over by the leap of faith. That's some good stuff.
I do like that play, getting hit by a nade right there as the Banshee explodes behind him. Now challenging Lethal, who's trying to sneak away with that rocket launcher, gets punished, though, as he keeps his team in this game. He's going to want to keep an eye on that rocket launcher, but he can't do so for long, Golden Boy. Otherwise, he's going to get sniped.
That's true, and the Rockets have already
Buck
been...
20 making a move.
Yes.
And Buck 20 able to sneak away.
But they know he's weak, though.
That's right now. Buck 20 over here with... He stayed down. He stayed stay down. He did not port, so he has the rockets and the sniper rifle in a good position. Not porting yet. He's going to make sure that area is safe.
What? That's actually so slick.
We haven't seen that yet. We have not seen someone delay the portal. Nice job there. He pushes, and perfect timing. Picks up the kill. Gotta love that play from Buck 20.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to take out Ramirez there with that fadeaway rocket, and he won't connect with much on that one. And looking here, of course, 5-1 right now, as VWS will be in the lead. Some miscommunication there, but that's all good because they're coordinating this next attack. And again, it's always been the story about where the rockets are going to be, and they're always going to be hanging out over by the shotgun tunnel. Look at this angle that he's getting here.
Yep, we're at a bit of a stalemate here, Golden Boy, as we've got $5,000 on the line. First place is going to take home that fight. It's too Foxy and says, hey, surprise. Probably could have gone with a backpack, but a back whack, but I like that safe play. Don't get sniped, instead hit that shot, because on our other side, we do have TCM Riots, who does have the sniper at big tower.
Oh man, Xavi just messed up big time. He fell off the map with a shotgun, by the way. That is just so unfortunate for him, because that could have given him something. But whoa, that snipe shot coming in.
That's Riots, as I was saying. Riots, we're going to switch back over to him. Oh, excuse me, right there, as we do see Buck 20 trade at the shotgun area. Let's switch over to Riots on the TCM squad, who does have the sniper rifle, looking for a player at small tower.
He's looking for anything right now, but Ramirez is going to get reckless and push in there and try to open up the floodgates, but Buck 57 is going to back up. Now there's going to be another player there right by the mid near BR, and maybe someone else challenging over by the right side.
Yep.
But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case here. Score 8-2, a very slow-paced game between these two teams, and he's going to miss that headshot.
That's right. Now, of course, the sniper rifle still in the hands of Buck 57 right now. We've got a sniper battle between Riots and Buck 57. Interactive shield element is up. That's going to let the TCM squad push a little bit across the map. Take a look on your screen.
Yeah, that's right. And see, the Blaine coming through there. Beautiful shot from Buck 57, who has the sniper. And we're going to stick with Riots off the respawn to see what he's going to do. Finding one player inside of the shotgun tunnel. That's actually going to be Lethal, and Lethal's going to pay, but Riots cannot stay alive long enough there. And it's going to be a trade in that regard.
Yeah, definitely nice job there as TCM, though, down 14-3. Golden Boy, I think you had the prediction right. VWS coming out so strong in game 2.
Honestly, though, wait a minute, though. We have Overshield, and that's actually going to be in the hands of Chalky. So Chalky, looking to make some noise with this OS, could cause a lot of problems here as his teammates are getting picked off left and right. And there you go, the nade flying in. Lethal, or Xavi, does not have much of a place to go. He will be easily picked off, but that will only net him one kill, though. Lethal, though, is going to have his back turned there to Chalky. Chalky going for the challenge, trying to see if he can find him. And Lethal comes right back around, thinking Chalky didn't go after him there. His teammates are getting picked off. They're going to be down by 15.
Yeah, Golden Boy. The enemy team right now with over four times his team scored. They can't be feeling too good. Buck 20 with the rocket launcher once again picks up another kill. At this point, VWS will trade every kill because they will still win by a huge margin. They're up 24-6, maintaining that quadruple their score.
Yeah, they can keep trading. You're right, Bravo. They don't need to worry too much about losing positioning and all that stuff. The lead that they have is substantial. I mean, it's going to be tough for VWS, or excuse me, for a TCM to come back into this matchup. It's just, they started off without being able, and they actually had a great start there as well, but it was just they had to have eyes constantly watching that rocket launcher, and they just couldn't get there in time to secure it.
That's right, my goodness. Now 25-6 in favor of VWS. Let's switch over to Buck 20, who's got the rocket launcher in hand and controlling this midpoint. As I said again, he's in the same exact spot we saw him about 2 minutes ago. That's a major indicator of when a team has significant map control.
Yeah, they're not caring about pushing up. There's no reason for them to. They could play this one extremely slow, and they know that at the end of the day, TCM has to push, and that's just going to result in more kills because TCM has no idea where they are presently.
Oh, and here it is again, boom, right again, taking out Riots, who should have been aware that that rocket launcher could be in that spot. Getting a little bit overzealous though. Chalky able to take out Buck 57, so a little bit of exchange of kills here right now, but still 27-8. If you're just joining us, this is the Halo Gamescom Showdown Finals. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're watching VWS and TCM, two of Europe's top teams right here, facing off in the battle for $5,000 at the Grand Finals. We're in a best-of-5 series. TCM leads 1-0.
Yep, that's right. And looking around to see what the lay of the land is, And Buck 20 is going to make his way up top, looking over by the mid, not finding much though. And this is going to be a big play here from TCM. Let's see how they're going to work with this one as we jump over to 2Foxy.
2Foxy just got the overshield. He's trying to push top middle. Right now that thing's getting ripped apart though. Only a little bit left and it's already shot all the way down. He's just trying to stay alive. That push has been totally annihilated.
Yeah, it's just absolutely impossible for him to try and come back from that. I mean, he was just getting naded from all over the place here. Has that noob combo combination, but again, it's just going to be really tough for them to try and fight back from this one. This is definitely VWS's game to win. He's going with the P shooter, trying to put down a couple shots there, finding one by the middle there. TCM able to pick off two nonetheless. At the very least, they're able to enter double-digit territory right now. Still not out of it just yet, though, Bravo. We've seen crazy comebacks before.
We have. It would be incredible. We'll see if he can win this battle against Lethal. He has help from Riot, so they should be able to clean that up now, 27-12.
The way they played that, too.
That's right. A really nice bait and switch. Right now, the Rockets are not up yet as we see 2Foxy look down and try to check, but throwing some light grenades over there that are a little bit short, but hitting one right there. Now finds out. You see, you got the hit marker. Going to try to see if they're down there, but 28-14. They do have 5.5 minutes to do it, Golden Boy. It is possible to come back in this match.
Yeah, they're coming back. I mean, you know, again, they have the better side of the map now, so they're going to start working on this one, and that's going to be a clean shot there.
Map. Really nice job to clean that up there. Undoubtedly got a call out that there was a player weak there.
And there you can see, actually, I think that was the Rockets, if I'm correct, from one of the players. I could be sadly mistaken, but I thought I saw a rocket launcher with one of the guys here, but it seems like not to be the case. But Bravo, what do you see?
I'm seeing, let's switch over to Ramirez, who's got the sniper rifle in hand, 28-16. If he does damage, he's got a few shots in this. He could potentially start to bring his team back and set them up for a comeback.
Yeah, and he's looking for the pick. He needs something here to get his teammates right back into it. The second he sees a little bit of blue, he's going to shoot.
That's Buck 57 who's cheating out a little bit, and I think Ramirez is getting a little bit of eyesight on that. We'll see if he looks back towards Banshee platform, but he has a lot of help over there, so it looks like his team is actually going to push on them, which is a surprising push. They do not have the lead. It's a little bit overextending themselves, and right there you see they both get taken out. But he does put the bullet in Ramirez's head, so a nice, Buck 57 there. A nice job there as Ramirez now looking across to Big Tower, see if he can clean this up. He's got help there. He's going to want to put sniper cover down on Big Tower.
They know they don't have a lot of time to work with here. Yes, granted they have 4 minutes, but still they have a lot of ground to cover, and if they don't, this could spell doom for them here. He's going to find one, though. That's going to be a snipe kill with him, and then looking for the second one as well. That's going to be a one shot, and that's going to be depressing there for Ramirez, who thought he would have had that shot secured. Not the case at all.
Yeah, he wants to clean up this kill real bad. You can see he's kind of just sitting and waiting. Unfortunately,
he knows he's there.
Yeah, unable to do so, but they're still down by 13, Golden Boy. Not a small margin whatsoever.
A big difference, though, in comparison to what they were down by before, Bravo. They were down by, I think it was like 24-5 at one point, and somehow they were able to come back into this game. They're within 11 points.
You're right, yeah, it was 24-6 earlier, so we are seeing a little bit of a comeback here from the side. It looks like, and that rocket's going to hit the shield. And they did. It looks like he probably portaled this. Make sure he had 57 has not ported yet. Buck 57, let's see, finally pushed through the portal right there, and he picks him up. A nice job there, gets the killing spree. So now it's a 10-kill game.
That's right, and that's going to be a killing spree. And another snipe shot there by Ramirez. Amazing play, looking to try and open things up for his team here. That sniper rifle has been put to great use here. Hopefully he can keep doing that to bring his team back into the action. Of course, 33-24 right now. TCM fighting back with every ounce of energy that they have here, Bravo.
Let's switch over to TCM Riots after this battle. Nice job, they clean up that kill. Riots is in the middle right now, trying to lay down cover. He also has a full rocket launcher just about. Now he's on a nice position, going to try to lay down some rockets. Finds Buck 20, cleans up that kill. Nice job. Only 33-27, Golden Boy, we have ourselves a comeback.
The comeback is real right now. This is absurd, of course. So let's see if there's going to be some pressure coming down from the middle. The players are looking around to see where they're going to be located.
Right now he's going to pull the rocket launcher back out. Nice job. And now it's 34-29. They're still in this game.
5 kills separating these two teams. We've been saying this time and time again, and we haven't yet seen that comeback, though. And hopefully for TCM, this would be the case. Putting down shots through Buck 20, having to run away, and he runs out of ammo. He would have been able to kill him, but no, not the case here. As it'll be 6 points.
Riots there trying to clean up a bunch of kills. Unfortunately, did not have the help and angles that he needed to do so. So they're still down by 6, but I like the discipline. He stays alive. He's still got a rocket, and this can still turn the tide of the game. We have about 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, he's, like you said, Bravo, he still has a rocket. That could potentially net him a double kill, and maybe even just at least one guaranteed kill. At this point, anything will help them.
Look how deep he's going here. He's going far, far beyond enemy lines. Generally, you don't see a player push all the way down to the bottom of big ramp, but making his presence known also. Look at this. I mean, he's calling himself out there, chucking those grenades. He gets a plasma grenade kill from the grave, but I don't know about that decision. He's pretty much just throwing grenades and saying, hey, I'm down here. He loses that last rocket, now 36-30.
Yeah, but you have to think, though, right, in the grand scheme of things, that rocket probably wasn't the most crucial thing there for him. I mean, what they really needed was to just bring them outside. Bring the enemy team outside and just get them exposed and get those kills. But still, 38-22 here as VWS's Buck 57 gets picked off. Now it's going to be a 4-kill game here. 1 minute left on the clock, Bravo.
Yeah, here we go. That was Riot's picking up that last kill. Chalky did die with the sniper rifle, but we have 2 Foxy over at shotgun. Chalky has a sniper rifle. I'm switching over to him.
Gotta go to
We'll
Chalky.
see what he's up to.
He has the game in his hands, and he gets that shot there, making it 38-35. But Foxy has to stop. Oh my goodness, what a shot there as Buck 57 falls victim to the sniper. It's a 2-point game here. One player's going to be down over by Leap of Faith. He's going to try and go for this one here, and he can't quite get the fadeaway snipe shot. But still, though, this game is a 2-point game, Bravo, from damn near 24-6, and now it's a 2-point game. 30 seconds remaining here. He has to do it. The game is in his hands.
And he misses the shot on Zabby. He needs to be hitting these shots. It's a 1-point
game.
And he has help from Ramirez. Ramirez might push in to finish that kill. We'll see plenty of players.
It's a tie
40.
game.
Here we go. We're going to stay with Chalky now. 41-40. One player's down. Foxy trying to push it. 41-41. A player behind him though. Chalky. Oh my God. Ghostword does not hit it. That's going to be the lead right now. 42-41 for VWS. We'll see what's going on. Lethal's got the sniper rifle.
4 seconds is a tie game.
Oh my God. 42. And that's going to end it right there. 43-40.
The action right now as we're going to kick things off with Lethal. Just an FYI and how this plays. Team Snipers is going to be sniper rifle start, but the weapons will be on the map as well as a BR and Lethal already. My goodness.
Yeah, as we said, he's such a strong player. Comes out right there, dominating in ring. So Lethal right here. His team is down 3-1 early, though. We'll see what the rest of the team is up to as Riots is now in ring control. And now we're switching over. Looks like we're going to switch over to Ramirez on the enemy team, who does have the sniper rifle in hand and popping up here. They're up 5-2 here, an early lead for TCM.
Yep, that's right. Pushing up right now. Ramirez trying to find one as he's going to have to back away from this one. Looking around to see what's going on here. And, of course, got the shields right back. Nate's flying in all over the place, and there you go. So Ramirez is going to get picked off there, and that's going to make it into a 7-4 game to kick things off for TCM. Looking great already as they had played very well on actually played dominantly on Sanctuary Team Slayer in the last one. What a shot there. Go for the double kill there with the sniper. That was a great play there out of Ramirez.
Yeah, Ramirez up 11-5. As we saw last game, TCM knows how to play as a team. They came back all the way. Hits that
snapshot.
Beautiful. Like it's
E-scope,
but hits that sweeping snapshot. Now 14-5. They're going to want to control ring, but Golden Boy, we're already seeing it. Team Snipers on Sanctuary, much faster pace, much higher lethality. We're going to see players dropping and sniping so much quicker in this match.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the thing about it is, I had thought you'd play it a different way. I thought that, you'd kind of take it slow, not really try and cross that 50-yard line. You had made mention of that as well. Not the case by any means whatsoever. These guys are just getting in the faces of their opponents and also utilizing those BRs as well.
That's right. Ramirez is now in ring 2, 18-9. His team leads. Sometimes on Sanctuary Team Slayer, historically, back in 2005 on Halo 2, we would see teams respect that 50-yard line, but it really depends on the squad. When you have a confident, well-put-together team like TCM, they have no problem getting into ring and using those vantage points to snipe into the enemy base.
It's all about just the communication. That's what it is, and he actually found one.
Yep. Oh, it looks like he actually shot through his teammate to finish that kill on the wall. Nice shot.
One bullet.
And Ramirez he's just hitting body shots and pushing the enemy team back. I love it. They're up 21-9 already.
Oh, and he's going to get another body shot there as well. And like you said, Bravo, that's something you got to point out there. Right? He's getting a lot of body shots, and he's forcing the team to go. He's forcing VWS to go back, and he is going to follow that one up with a double kill there as well. Players are going to be spawning from behind.
And he hesitated.
Yes, he's going to get cleaned up.
Should have gone for that first kill instead of going for the player on the jump up, but I would love to see what someone on VWS is up to. We'll see Buck 20 right now. His team is down by more than double. They need to rally back if they want to get back in this match as he pushes on Ramirez. Nice job to clean up that kill, opting for using the battle rifle on that. He's going to jump up to ring 3 and look to pick off some opponents.
This is going to be big for them. They need this control ring 3, and they need to just put as much pressure as they can. It'd be great if he can actually move up there with a sniper rifle and to actually bust that out, because I feel like the battle rifle players in this case are going to be a tad bit more aggressive. They need to be more aggressive, and they need to pretty much clean up the shots that the sniper rifle players put out there. So Chalky, though. Gosh,
Chalky.
find him.
That's right. Let's switch over to Chalky. He just walks in the ring, too, and says, this is my house. We're up 31-17. Lays down a quick snapshot as well as the Law. Now, going to clean up this kill here on Javi. A nice job. Hits that killing spree. That's 5 kills without dying.
Oh, my goodness. Chalky is doing it again, guys. He has just been on fire throughout this entire matchup, throughout this whole tournament here. Ramirez finding a player. Buck 57 will be a victim on that one. 35-19. It's going to be 19-36. It's just going to continue to pile on here. And it was so close to a headshot.
Ramirez
hit the body.
Up, though. Yep.
And that's what the battle rifle players are for, to move in there for the cleanup.
That's right. Now taking a look, going to try to hit this headshot instead. Opposite jump into ring 2. I like this. As we said, the Rockets are up. We're trying some new settings here at this tournament where the default weapons are on map, and we're seeing Chalky actually opt to use the rocket launcher even though he's got a sniper rifle in hand. Picks up that quick kill. So we're seeing a little bit of different map flow as teams are quick to move. Oh my gosh, hits the double kill. Might pop out for the triple. Looking for a player ring 1. Predicts it and hits the triple kill. Excellent stuff there from TCM Chalky.
My goodness, what a play from Chalky as he found, what a prediction rocket. That was absurd. He knew that play was going to come around. Player did not know he had rockets either. And he's just going to peel someone as soon as he comes off the respawn again. That's going to be 5 kills remaining here. That's going to be another kill. 46-26, a 20-point lead at this point in time. Almost tried to set that one up.
I think what we found there is that it takes 2 VWS players to take out Chalky, and they finally do. Right there, laying in a shot on Buck 57, who overextended once again. 3 kills away from the win. Now 48 hits the double kill. My goodness, putting on a show. Chalky jumping out, trying to finish this kill. We'll see if he can. It looks like they're going to play a little bit cautious. Does.
Wow.
And that's going to be it. Quick work from TCM. Look at Ramirez standing up. He knows his team belongs in the finals. I tell you what, Golden Boy, give them a few extra seconds, and that could have been a quick 3-0. VWS lucky to still be hanging on.
Yeah, I actually would agree with you there. TCM is looking really strong here, but now we're going to be moving on to Ascension Team Snipers, and man, that was quick. That was quick.
Like we said, of course, Team Sniper is a higher lethality. You're going to see faster kill times. Players picking one another off much faster naturally because each player is respawning with the sniper rifle, but TCM making quick work of VWS there. Like you said, they did not hesitate to get into ring 2 and have map control of that middle structure. A really nice job from them, and Chalky putting on a show towards the end, hitting that double kill and also cleaning up what looked like the last 4 kills, excuse me.
Yep, that's right, and now looking to see what's going on here for game number 4. If you are a VWS fan, if you're a Buck Twins fan, and if you've become a fan of Lethal, you want to see them be able to force this game 5. I honestly want to see game 5 force. I just want to see Sanctuary Team Slayer one more time.
Yeah.
Because that was, oh my goodness, that's just so fun to watch. But of course, you never know, because it was snipers, it could end up being the same way again, or it could be a slower paced game because it's going to be on Ascension. Bravo, what are your thoughts about that?
I tell you what, I mean, Ascension I think is going to play a little bit differently with snipers, Alex. What we saw from the TCM squad is they chose their routes and their sight lines very carefully. Whenever they were able to catch VWS off guard, they did that, and after 6 or 7 pushes, finally came back from that deficit. In snipers, it's not that easy, right? You're going to have snipers watching every single lane that you can possibly push, so what we're going to see is a little bit of a stalemate possibly off the bat, and then teams kind of sitting back and trying to pick off one another. But once again, no matter how down your team might get, it's always possible to come back on Ascension, especially in a game like Team Snipers, where we see one player can take the match. We saw Dookie do it earlier. Ramirez had an incredible game too, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens on this Ascension. Team Snipers, once again, this is the first time we're seeing this game type in the tournament as well.
Yep, that's right, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this is all going to unfold. Of course, you guys in the chat have been very hype about this. People have been clamoring, basically saying that this has been so intense to watch, and I don't know, what is he biting? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd recommend that. It could be
that hurts your teeth.
Could be a nervous habit.
Yeah, dentists would all agree, Zavi, that is not a good idea.
Agree, actually. All 5 dentists. 5 out of 5 agree.
5 out of 5 dentists. Yeah, I don't think that there's a single dentist that would tell you that that's a good idea. Just
but
an FYI.
This VWS squad, they need to hang on here. They need to win this game 4, but I know they've got to be worried. We're just getting this console set up and getting these players signed back in for this final game as we approach game 4. Thank you so much for joining us for the Halo Gamescom Showdown Finals.
Yep.
This is a first look at Halo the Master Chief Collection. as well as Halo 2 Anniversary Multiplayer. We're so glad that you're joining us from all around the world at twitch.tv/Halo in potentially at the end of this match, or if we do see a win from VWS at the end of Game 5, we'll have a winner who's going to be taking home $5,000.
Yep, that's right. And, we got a lot of people watching, Bravo. How many people we have actually tuned in? Does your computer work or no?
Does my computer work?
Does your computer
works? We do have around 14,000 people watching, so we'd like to thank you. We know it is the wee morning hours in some parts of the U.S., especially on a Sunday. And we know also that we're getting into the late hours in Australia, so thank you wherever corner of the globe you're joining us from. Thank you for tuning into this first look at Halo 2 Anniversary Esports.
Yep, that's right. It's been a blast here to be a part of it as well as a fan of Halo. And, you and I haven't had a chance to really cast since Global Championships. So it's been a blast to be here in the booth with you, buddy. But I have to say, Bravo, I mean, this could be, again, Ascension, despite it all, Ascension has been one of the most intense games, intense matches that we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason you say despite it all is because we haven't seen it in tournament gameplay yet, but it does have this asymmetrical feel to it on games that you need to see, like Teams Collapse. For example, a map that we even used to see, I'll even go back to Isolation in Halo 3, was a map that we'd see for a very short stint used at tournaments, I believe maybe only online game battles tournaments. But, when you have these maps that have this different kind of flow that maybe have a top and bottom and a wide open space towards the top, you do see very push-oriented gameplay. You can only go if the timing is exactly right, and when there's money on the line and everyone's yelling at each other's headsets, that communication and that teamwork is what separates the winners from the losers.
That's right. So you guys have been joining us here, and I'm looking at where everyone has been joining us from. Obviously, in some awesome stuff, seeing people. I saw someone from Japan in there. I saw obviously a couple of our friends over from the United States in there as well. But it's been a blast. It's been a great time. We're waiting for the players to actually get all set up and ready to go. That should be happening in a little bit here, Bravo. But you made a prediction. You said 3-0 for TCM there. It's now sitting at 2-1, but are you still very much confident TCM's going to close it out here in Ascension Team Snipers?
The fact that we have to go to Ascension Team Snipers, I really wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for VWS to close out that win, and I think TCM right now is thinking that they really should have won that game too. But, they don't want to think about that. They don't want to look back on that after these next few matches, so they want to close it out right here. Ascension Team Snipers Golden Boy, I gotta say, could go either way, right? It's going to be very different from the Ascension Team Slayer matches that we've seen all day long. It's going to play very differently with teams able to sit back. When you do have a weapon like the sniper rifle in your hand, you can go ahead and really change the pace of the game from nearly anywhere on the board.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, and also bear in mind, you're going to have 8 snipers, right? So that pressure potentially that players would have spawning over by the Banshee, not going to be there anymore. Because off the break, they're going to have something. If you think that the players, I reckon right now that whoever spawns Banshee, which I believe is going to be VWS, because TCM spawned there in the first game. So
they're going to switch sides.
They're going to switch sides. I believe VWS is. I really do think that they're going to actually secure the sniper. And the reason why I say this is because that player is going to hang out by Banshee pad, and he's just going to have a sniper aimed right at the rockets. And if anyone tries to get reckless and pick it up,
that's a great point, Golden Boy. How important is the rocket launcher going to be on Ascension Team Snipers? That once again, that is in play. We're trying out some brand new settings here, but you're going to have to really extend yourself to drop down to get those rockets. We might instead just see a lot of baiting of that rocket launcher. I'd be surprised if we see players jumping down there and exposing themselves for so long.
Yeah, I do think though that the advantage of getting the rockets is you're gonna grab, obviously rockets are
and hold that shotgun room.
Yeah, hold the shotgun room, but now you have a sniper on your back too.
That's true.
Bear that in mind. So you could pretty much watch that lane by Banshee.
Or players could keep the battle rifle out to go ahead and end the game. Go ahead and clean up the kill.
That's right. I mean, of course, we don't know how this is all going to unfold here, and seems like we're going to have the teams restart, as there was just a bit of an issue, but we're all good here. Of course, guys, in case you are just joining us, this is the Halo Gamescom Showdown. We're playing Halo 2 Anniversary, and our two teams, VWS, led by Lethal, Buck 20, Buck 57, and Zavi. On the other side, TCM, Riots, Ramirez, 2 Foxy, and Chalky.
Now, if you're familiar with European Halo, you'll recognize these players as some of the best players from the UK. They're here at Gamescom. They were invited with thanks to the ESL to compete here at the Gamescom Showdown, and for good reason, as we see them now in the finals, battling it out for the better part of this $10,000 prize pool.
Yeah, that's right. And one thing that you also want to note as well has been the players that have grinded to get through from the qualifiers, and a big shout out to those guys as well. DMM, Symphony of God, DZS, and Next Gen, who had fought hard to get here. There you can see the TCM boys actually sitting in order as well. Or actually, no, I don't think they're sitting in order, though. I think Ramirez was actually there, but still doesn't matter. And there is the boys from TCM, just waiting to get this one started here any second now, and getting all the settings set up.
And worth noting, of course, these invited teams did not have a chance to play through the qualifiers throughout the week. We did invite them to get warmed up on the game last night as well as this morning, so they have had a few hours of play on Halo 2 Anniversary. Happy to hear that the players have liked what they've seen so far, and hopefully having a good time here competing, for the first time here on Halo 2 Anniversary. Like we said, Lethal time and time again. I loved what I saw last game. Lethal walks into Ring 2, battle rifle out, and just wins that battle clean. He's so consistent and confident in his shot. You can tell that he's a shot-oriented player. We have players like back in the States, like Roy, who can just walk in and change the pace of a game by out-shooting multiple opponents, and I think Lethal is that player. However, in Team Snipers, he's going to have to show off what he can do with the sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's the thing here. I mean, of course, Lethal seems to be that guy that would prefer to bust out the BR. He'd be the guy that would go BR and rockets instead of going sniper and rockets. In my personal opinion, he just likes to be aggressive. He likes to get in your face, and that causes a lot of problems, though. That could cause a lot of problems, I should say, for TCM if they're not careful.
And that is going to be an interesting dynamic, Alex. Should a player get the sniper rifle, get the rocket launcher, will they switch it for the sniper or the BR? There's an argument to be made for both, certainly depending on the player's playstyle as well as the team's playstyle and preferences. It's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out as well, how the shotgun plays out right here, right? Yeah. You can watch the portal so easily and really make sure that no one sneaks across. You can also use that to pop out top middle and punish anyone who might be trying to sneak across the top mid.
That's right.
So going to be interesting to see how all those weapons play in. We saw the rocket launcher make a little bit of a difference for TCM last match as they quickly picked that up and then ran away with that last match.
Oh yeah, that last match was Doom from Jump Street on the other side. I would say for VWS here, they were completely outclassed at the beginning of that one. Of course, though, with that in mind, you got to remember that VWS is not a team to sell short. They're not the kind of guys that I think you would sell short, because they're seasoned veterans. Yep. They know what to do. They know what is needed of them here in this situation. And of course, when you look on the other side there and you look at Lethal, you look at Buck 20, Buck 57, and even Xavi, you have to think that they are ready to answer this challenge here.
Oh, they certainly TCM. Are. I think we couldn't have asked for a better finals with these two teams now, as TCM, as you see on your screen, is up that one game. They're only one game away from taking home first place. VWS, though, don't count them out yet. They can take these next two. But something worth noting, Alex, that we haven't talked about since the beginning of the show, is that we did have those U.S. players here who did compete with other FPS pros. DMM and Symphony of God actually taking down different squads with Enable and Formal on them.
Yeah.
Which, of course, global Halo fans will recognize as some of the biggest names in Halo. So they definitely proved their worth here. But TCM and VWS actually showing up as the best teams, undefeated until the finals, but now both teams have dropped games to one another.
Yeah, that's right, and that's actually the first that we've seen, right? We've seen it all. We've seen constantly that it's been 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, and you even predicted a possibility for 3-0 here, and nope, not going to be the case, as it's actually going to be sitting at 1-2 or 2-1 in favor of TCM. And VWS now looking to answer that one. Forces Game 5, which would be Sanctuary Team Slayer. Now, the good news, guys, is you don't have to listen to us, I guess, Phil anymore, as it seems like the players are ready to go and get this one going. Hopefully you guys are excited. Get hype in the chat. And, of course, get hype in the arena. You see something you like, go crazy for it, because it's Halo and it's something unique. So let's hopefully see if these guys all get in and everything's good to go.
Yeah, game 4 is going to be, once again, Ascension. Team Snipers just waiting to get this kicked off. We'd like to thank our friends over at Astro Gaming for supplying us on the main stage with some awesome headsets here. And as you see, some Master Chief Collection exclusive tags. We'll have more about those. Stay tuned. We're waiting for this match to get underway in just a moment, and then we'll jump on board with the players as you see them all awaiting the go-ahead from the station referee. Not just yet. We're waiting for the final players to get into the match. And I think we're going to see them kick it off. And Golden Boy, who do you want to start with?
You know what? I want to go to Chalky, as a matter of fact. Let's hop on board with him. TCM's Chalky here, putting a couple body shots down. Buck 57's going to be one shot there as well. 1-0 already. TCM looking good, but 1-1 now off the break. And I don't know who has rockets just yet.
Sees a player right there. Misses 2 shots on Xavi, though. Not good. He's going to want to stay alive. Rockets could still be out. We'll see you guys' eyes here on Xavi, who I believe is actually still behind that post. And Xavi gets picked up. Now they're up 3-1.
No one has the rockets just yet, Bravo. I'm looking around to see if anyone has it on our side, but nope, not going to be the case here. As it seems like that is not going to be as much of a game changer.
But Xavi is debating hitting the interactive element and does. He fires that up to let his team move around out of Big Tower. But Buck 20 does have the rocket launchers. Let's switch back over to him, and he picks up that kill right there. Nice job of bringing his team back into it. They have Big Tower control as well as the rocket launcher. Lethal now pushes in. Xavi now trying to win this battle of Small Tower as well. Oh. And Buck 20 gets taken out there. A nice job by Riots, who's pushing in and shooting the body just a bit, as you see on your death screen.
Yep, that's right. 8-4 here. Of course, blue team in the lead as Lethal and the crew are trying their absolute best to just bring this one back. They're going to be down by 6 now.
Yeah.
But of course, Team Snipers, anything could change. They all have the same advantage. They're all at equal footing here. And small tower control may not be as wanted, though. And oh my goodness, you have Chalky and Riots taking out 2, Buck 20 and Xavi.
Yep.
Now it's going to be 13-5.
Yeah, looking at the team composition right here of TCM, we have a player at shotgun. We have a player right now around the middle of the map, and Foxy at Big Tower holding it down. Let's switch over to Riots. He's been super impressive so far in this match, kicking it off now 14-7. They're poised to win the finals right here, Golden Boy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, if they keep going the way that they are, looking over by Banshee, finding someone. He's going to get a body shot there, and he can't follow it up with the other one.
So much help, though. Look at that.
Exactly.
Not hitting either headshot, but shots coming in from all directions now. 18-8. A nice job here from TCM. Very strong opening.
Yep, that's right. That's going to be another sniper kill there, trying to go for that quick scope, finding Lethal in front. Lethal can't stay alive long enough. That's going to be a double kill. Going for the quick scope. Not going to happen for Riots there, as we'll stick with him off the respawn. Let's see, as they're going to apply some more pressure over toward Banshee.
Yeah, it looks like Riots is, look at him. He's flying out of the base. He needs to slow it down just a bit, take it down a notch. His team does have a 10-kill lead, but you can't afford to just be jumping out like that.
Yeah, and the thing about snipers, too, is that you're going to see a lot of crossing, right? I mean, it's not going to be necessary for you to push as a team in this case, because you can always have someone watching over your shoulder with that sniper rifle. Essentially, everyone becomes the quarterback, or everyone becomes a top chef. But here's the thing, there sometimes could be too many cooks in the kitchen.
That's true.
And we could see some miscommunication here. Perhaps that's what's happening to VWS right now, because they're not on the same page.
Yeah, it's 26-14 in favor of TCM as Riots gets punished for poking out a second time. And we'll see, he does have 10 kills, though, leading his team and the match.
Man, Riots just on fire here. Looking around to see what's going on. Let's go ahead and jump over to Xavi, who's actually going to have no shields, trying to stay alive now. And he will get that assist. That will be his teammate there for the pick. That's going to be 2 members of TCM down at this time. VWS trying to just do what they can to stay in this matchup here, stay competitive in this game. Big tower control, but no mid control coming, being a little bit more important, Bravo.
Golden Boy, I was going to mention, you can be deadly from any position on the map. In Team Snipers Ascension, you're going to see positions that are never used in regular Team Slayer, because you can be super sneaky. Look at that, 2 entrails passing by his body as Xavi drops once again. TCM a 33-19 lead. Let's see what Ramirez is up to with that rocket launcher.
TCM is looking to just close this one out right here. They do not want a game 5 at all, because they know that VWS could very well contend with them here.
And look how quickly TCM, look at Ramirez just flying out with the rockets, no hesitation. They're up by 17 here in Team Snipers, Golden Boy, which is absurd if you look at how quickly they're playing this game, but does get punished there for poking out just a little bit too much.
Sometimes players can get a little too overzealous, and that was pretty much a great instance of it there. Now Ramirez off the respawn is only going to have that sniper, which obviously is one of the best things to happen. When everyone has it, everyone's on equal footing. Those rockets, though, are going to be right for the pick, and there goes that shield.
That's a VWS interactive element laid down. We'll see if they can pop up and maybe get across the map with this. 39-23. The match isn't over. but TCM only 11 kills away from 5 grand.
Yep, that's right. Moving in now, trying to get that. Oh, wow, there you go. That's going to be the shot and the beatdown there. Snipe shot beatdown. One player's going to be hanging out over by Banshee Pad. Yes, he does need to finish that. And he,
oh my goodness. And I don't know who that was. Let's see on that.
That was Zavi.
Amazing stuff there from Zavi, punishing him on VWS. A really nice play.
Wow.
Now 41-25. Ramirez on the receiving end of a whooping, but his team is still up by quite a bit. So no hesitation from him.
Yeah, he won't really care too much about that one, considering that he looked at the scoreboard.
Look at him playing so aggressive, just jumping out, but they can afford to do that, Golden Boy. They're up by such a large margin, 41-26. Just so 7 minutes left in this match, but VWS cannot die 9 times. If they do, the match is over, and they've got quite a bit of work ahead of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's an understatement there, Bravo. I mean, honestly, it seems like this is going to be next to impossible for VWS to come back from if it keeps going this way. But the thing is, though, they're picking off kills, and now, but here's the thing. They're exposing themselves for every 1 kill, though. That's just going to cause them. Oh, that's going to be a body shot there, 42. It's going to be a 12-point game right now. You have all 3 members actually on the right side.
Might be a push here. A little bit of miscommunication as we see a player pushing down here. Chalky's going to turn around and try to pick up that kill, but we do have 2 VWS players down there as well. Now taking a look at the score as Ramirez spawns in 42-32. It's a 10-kill game.
Yep, that's right, and it seems like, of course, it was Buck 20 trying to stay alive over there as well, looking over by the Banshee Pad, finding one, going for it, but he's not going to secure it. That's going to be the double kill for him as well.
4 kills away, Golden Boy.
And TCM could very well become your Gamescom 2014 Halo Showdown champions with this right here, 47-33. One player's going to be bottom of the big tower. That's no connection for him on that one. 48 kills, 49 kills, one more.